Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of X3 Terran Conflict. It seems like people seem to be somewhat interested in seeing more of this game. It is starting to look a little more dated for sure, I'm noticing. But it's still a pretty fun game. Some people have mentioned it's got a ridiculous learning curve.
Attention! All pilots may be requested to have their cargo bay scanned for contraband.
Good thing we're entirely legit, as long as those Hellfire, was it Hellfire missiles? Fire Lance missiles. Hopefully they're legit. Can I get more info on them? Interesting, yeah. Ooh, Paranid. So yeah, there's like what, 6 races in this game. Geez, and I'm Argon? Yeah, Argon. And there's humans. You can actually go to the Terran system, the Earth system in this game. Maybe that'd be something fun to try to go check that out. I don't know if I'm hostile with them or not though. Maximum damage, 4,500, 500 meters a second, range. So it seems like it's a dumbfire proximity detonation. Yes, actually I want to try out this missile at some point, so it's interesting. It lists all the different ships you could possibly fire it from. It seems somewhat extraneous, but... Oh, and there's some of the good information there. So 4,500 damage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, anyway, people are saying this game is a lot of learning curve. That is absolutely true. That's my current weapon. High energy plasma thrower. Cool. Yes. But, one thing I will say about this game is that depending on your start, there's a number of different starts that you can do. There's not a lot you can do to die, I guess, right off the bat. If you fly off into pirate sectors, yeah, you're gonna get killed. If you start shooting at friendly people, yeah, you're gonna get killed, you know, but you've got the time in this. It's a very slow-paced game. You don't need to rush or anything, which could be a bit of a turn-off for some people as well. Yeah, but... Ooh.
Attention! Today there is a sale in the toy shop on level 6. Don't miss the special offers.
I may have to miss the special offers. Anyway, I have an incoming message. I don't know what that's about. So, holy cow. Duty in aiding Terrans. Integration of Terrans into the community. Docks in Omicron Lyrae. Terran friends. Okay, it looks like maybe they're going to give me some missions. So that's cool. I didn't realize that this start had some missions with it. I thought it was just kind of a do whatever. Which start was this? I can't even remember now. Oh, this is terrible. Anyway, so I had some cargo. I was thinking, this thing does not take much space for cargo. I was thinking of selling these energy cells off. Try to show you at least how to make a little bit of money that way. Maybe try to figure out a time to shoot some of these Fire Lance missiles. See if I can figure out how that works. Phew! Shoot ourselves out here. Whoop, that's the wrong button. Good thing there was no ships right there. Okay, so we fly. We look at the beautiful scenery out here. So that seems to be a fairly populated planet. It looks like those are all cities and stuff visible from space. So pretty cool. Let me just see here. I'm just going to slow it down. I'm going to check the main map. So yeah, I don't even know where they were saying to go. I don't seem to have it on my map. I did end up going to a Xenon sector. That can't be good. So maybe if I go south or east, that'll be a good one to check. That's the east one. Which way would that make south then? That's east. Of course, it could be blocked by... Well, let's try east. See what's out east. So, what else can we talk about for learning curve here? Oh, there's a potential mission.
Production complex Alpha.
You can also check and see if they need energy cells. They do, I believe, need some energy cells. Let's go there. Sell my energy cells. I'm saying they do need energy cells. I should explain that. So we just check the info on them. they're low on energy cells, so they're going to be offering a good price. If they were full of energy cells, first of all, you wouldn't really be able to sell many to them because they have a maximum amount that they could take, and then the price would also be quite low. So that's why I'm going to go there. I'm going to sell my energy cells for maximum profit. I could also do some comms with them and see what they have to offer here. Passenger transport. So you need a specific module in your ship to do passenger transports. This ship is very clearly a military ship, not set up for transports. And then they also tell you difficulty very hard. So they need dock at, which is here. Transport them to Kahuna Bakery in Light of Heart. I don't even know where that is offhand. Presumably, it would be hard to get to in 20 minutes. That's why they're saying. That's why they're saying that.
You are talking positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
So I'm going to head down this way. Do a bit of a docking. So you can do auto docking. Definitely recommended for when you start out. But an easy kind of way with these types of places to do docking is wait till you get to the line here that shows you where to go. And then you follow it in, essentially. And your speed needs to be, I think 40 some meters a second or lower. You'll see it was flashing red there when I was going too fast. So you just kind of aim for the green dot, and you will be docked. There's a module that you can get that...
Successfully docked.
On behalf of our President and Senator, the Argon Federation welcomes you aboard.
Connection to local trading network established.
So, there's a module you can get that docks you from further away, I think. I can't remember, it's been too long. So, they need energy cells, they're willing to pay 19 for them. I hold down to the left, I sell all of my energy cells, and I am now 399 credits richer. Pretty sweet.
Energy cells sold.
So I actually have some money now. Not very much. What was the other thing I was thinking about was trying to get a license to shoot pirates for the Argons. That would be a handy thing. In the meantime, let's head east. So crank up the speed, and now did I show you? I think I showed you last time the time acceleration. I can't remember. Anyway, it's fantastic. 10 times. It'll automatically cut off when you get too close to things. It may cut off with this asteroid if I get too close. Nope. And what was that? Oh, there is someone around here. Are they shooting at me?
Pirate bounty hunter.
Oh yeah.
Discoverer. Target is now in firing range.
On behalf of our President and Senator, the Argon Federation thank you for your help with this invader.
You are being promoted.
Promoted.
Have gained recognition.
Recognition. And energy cells. So I got promoted, I got some recognition. All excellent things. And I got some energy cells, which, not the most useful things, but can always sell them for a little bit of money. Is that
Argon. Civilian ship.
Oh.
Energy cells.
I'm wondering if there was anything else that spewed out of that ship there. What was that?
Cargo bay now contains energy cells.
What? What? Is that, did I do something? Nope. Someone shooting?
Target left firing range.
Was it you?
Weapons
No.
dealer.
I don't know what might have been shooting there. I hope it wasn't shooting at me. This is a...
Argon. Small orbital weapons platform.
So that's a weapons platform. Maybe it was shooting something. I don't know. Anyway, I was looking around to see if there's anything else. This doesn't look like it. You can kind of always do a scan around the borders, and you can see everything that's visible in the nearby area.
Argon.
That was what I was thinking. Might have been a
ship.
was thinking that might have been a something to get, or a cargo package or whatever those things are. Oh, so I got 7 energy cells. That's a little bit of money, maybe. Yeah, so let's talk about the different ways to make money in this. Selling things is an easy one. A number of the different starts give you some credits to start, so you can. And energy cells is a really good example of something to start with when you don't have much money. Buy them at 12 credits or so, and you can sell them at 19, I believe is about the maximum. And yeah, I mean, it's maybe a bit of a slow start with that. Either a lot of the starts you get 1,000 credits, so you're not going to get a lot to. You're not going to be able to buy a lot anyway at 12, right? So you buy as many as you can with hopefully a ship that can carry a good amount, and then you can make 60-70% profit or whatever that is, 12 to 19. And then you can repeat.
System Aquila's beacon.
Aquila's beacon. What do we have here? So far, not much. So there's an energy transporter dude here. So I'm just going to explore this system. There we have something now, a cluster flak array forge beta. So they take energy cells, meat, steak, kahunas, and ore. And what was that? Oh, I think that was just saying I was getting
Terranid energy transporter.
in range of them, but
Cluster flak array forge beta.
not concerned. They're not really my enemies, I guess. I don't know. They're not attacking me.
You
So.
are talking to
So yeah, that's the trading way of going about doing things. I remember I once did a game where the only thing I did was, I might have done a little bit of trading to build up some money at the beginning, but you can also buy and sell ships. Some people will be selling ships, and what you want to do is look for ships that are very low on hull strength, which means they're going to be sold at much below cost, and you can buy them then and sell them back to various places. There's a ship docks and things like that will buy ships off of you. And you can fix them up for free yourself. I can't remember how to do that offhand. I know it involves you pulling up next to the ship that you've purchased when they're both stopped, getting out of your ship and somehow using some sort of like fixer laser or something like that. I don't know. I have vague recollections of the last time I played this, of doing something like that.
Split energy transporter.
So that's what an energy transporter looks like. If we got any more, no. Looks like this is a pretty wide system, maybe. I'm not even seeing any other entrances or exits.
Free Argon trading.
You are talking to the auto.
See if they've got anything.
The itinerary. This is
Courier.
what we need.
Cartography chips, 89 of them. I don't even think my cargo bay is that big. Let's average, that'd be 5,000. That wouldn't be that bad. What I'm looking for, of course, is what is this place anyway? What do they have? So I could, yeah, not much. They don't take energy cells either, so I can't sell my energy cells there. These places don't offer the good prices typically for places, the trading stations. I think they kind of offer like average price pretty much all the time. Not so useful. So anyway, you can buy and sell ships. That's a fun
courier.
Fun way of doing things. Kind of like a ship dealer, like a used ship dealer. You can scan asteroids.
Flail missile production facility. Alpha.
They take some energy cells and they're getting low. Let's go there and sell them. And getting some frame rate issues. Hopefully they will just kind of sort themselves out. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh, scan asteroids. You have to buy an asteroid scanner. So presumably you need some money to buy that. I don't know. And then they get missions to go scan asteroids. Horribly boring. The only excitement really is sometimes they give you time limits and they'll pay you more if it's a low time limit. So you have to kind of have a quick ship and kind of look at the map and figure out which ones to go scan and in what order, and you fly around and scan them. And anyway, not again the most exciting way to do things. Kind of like mining in Eve when you're like high-sec mining. Not so exciting. But you know, it's a way to make money with not a ton of effort. So I guess there's something to be said for that.
You are talking positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
So let's see what other ways. Missions, of course, are a really good way to make money, and for me, they're pretty much the only way I'm going to be able to make any money here off the bat. Oh, choppiness is not going to be good for this. You can just see my ship fly by there. That's pretty cool. So is it showing? No, it's not showing red lights. So maybe with this ship I can dock at this speed. I don't know. Maybe it's a percentage of your maximum speed you have to be going. Let's test that. I've got enough shields if I bounce off. Right? We'll find out. Yeah, maybe. So missions, all sorts of different missions. I'm looking for kind of escort or kill missions.
The Argon Federation welcomes you aboard.
Connection to local trading network established.
And sell those off. Not a lot of money.
Energy cells.
And then we undock. Which way was I headed? I can't even remember. Oh, I can show you another trick of the trade, so to speak. I don't have any idea where I am or where I want to be going. One way to tell is if you watch where everyone's flying. They tend to fly kind of gate to gate, so if you don't know where another gate is, you can sometimes just follow another ship and they'll head off that way. What's going on here? So it looks like this ship here, say, if I can, holy cow, choppy. Okay, now I don't know what's going on. The ship is moving of its own accord. Let me just cycle it. Seems to be a bit better frame rate at the moment. So what was I thinking? This ship.
Argon.
Target. There we go. So I believe this one may be coming from... Oh, somehow autopilot got turned on? What? So if you look at the direction he's coming from and going to, etc., probably coming from hopefully coming from a gate. We shall see, because you can get turned around really easily, you know, in 3 dimensions. Now all of a sudden, you know, now what the heck direction is up, or you know, there is no up and down and things like that. So, I mean, that looks like another station over there, so I might head that way anyway, just kind of vaguely this direction. So, and again, this I'm just going to look around now. You can actually look around with the number pad. Ah, there's a station that has a job too. So, let me.
Dumbfire missile production complex Alpha.
You are talking to the
Got something to say? Ah, what a fortune. Stop gawking. You want the job?
Covert operation. Find and follow. Obtain the meeting details. 547 credits. I am going to do it.
Incoming message.
So, smuggling ring. Follow back to the base of operations. Sector of light. Okay, now at least I have a... see? Westgate's here. Would have been really tricky to see otherwise. I certainly wasn't heading in the right direction. So, this is a mission, follow and find and follow kind of mission. Fairly standard, straightforward. Got an hour to do it. Oh, and fast forward with that clouds moving underneath is pretty awesome. What do we got here?
Pirate, bounty hunter, pirate, bounty hunter, Harrier.
Well, I think we've got time to take them out.
Alert,
Missile. I wanted to figure missiles too. Okay, my shields are down very low. This is not good. And the frame rate just dropped. don't want you guys to miss any of this mission, but the frame rate. No, no, back this way. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, I am going to switch. Okay, I just killed them both, and I took some damage myself, so I guess this will be a good chance to figure out how to repair my ship. And we got some energy cells. And probably some other junk here too.
Energy cells.
And this is also time, you know, is a bit of an issue here, so maybe I should. Of course, the frame rate. Oh, I was going to say the frame rate was good, but now it's dropped again. This is totally unfortunate, but. Anyway, I seem to remember last time I played this, though, it did kind of fix itself. Hopefully that remains the case. Holy cow, this is going to be hard to get to. Yeah, so my shields will recover on their own, but my hull, I'll need to figure something out. Maybe I'll just avoid pirate battles for the moment. And I'll just bring you back again. I'm going to just cycle frap. Why are you so annoyingly slow?
Cargo bay now contains energy cells.
So weird, like this game isn't that new. Shouldn't really be any performance issues.
Aladna Hill.
See, now it seems to be going okay. Very odd.
Firelance missile. Self-destructed.
Oh, that must have been... Yeah, they were shooting missiles at me. So they had a really interesting thing going. I don't know if they had, like... I was going after the smaller... I think I was going after the smaller, faster ship, which is much harder to hit at first. And then the bigger ship, I believe then, was kind of just sticking on my tail and shooting the crap out of me. Anyway, so I switched targets and killed the bigger ship fairly quickly, fairly easily, and then I switched targets and I killed him on the first or second pass. That second one. Again, I wish you could see it. I don't know why I guess you saw me do some pirate killing in the last episode, so it's not the biggest loss, but. So,
entering system, Aladna Hill.
Oh, we still have to go this way. It's a good thing we have an hour. Let's check the missions. I can't remember the key combo for that. Appears not to be really a... Still 45 minutes. Now this mission, if I fail it... Oh, and there's a...
Medium weapons complex. Alpha.
You are talking
There's a kill mission down here.
Yes, I have a task that would suit you. This will be anything but easy.
Oh.
Do not underestimate the challenge.
Oh. I mean, that's a lot of money. The time is very low. And I'm guessing he's incredibly well armed. The person that they want me to kill.
High energy plasma thrower forge. Alpha.
What else is in this system? Have I been here? Why do I seem to know? Oh, there's all sorts of kill missions. Yeah, they have to be within a certain distance before you can talk to them as well. What is going on here? Why is... I may have to come back to this system. Where are we at? Oh, Aladna Hill. You can just check the kind of... Oh, okay, this is the one I was in just before. Okay, I've come back, I guess. I guess, okay. Let's check.
You are talking.
Is there something glad you called? Transmitting information.
Passenger transport.
Gate.
Can't
Light
do it.
of heart.
Anyway, all sorts of kill missions here now, which is exactly what I wanted, and now I'm on this crappy follow mission. For 500 credits. Not that, you know, any one of those they all might be crappy kill missions, but this is what I'm stuck with for the moment, so this is the mission I'm going to do. I'm an honorable Argonian, I guess. I kill pirates. I don't kill those poor boron ships that seem to be red for some reason.
Entering
Oh jeez.
system. Light of heart.
That is a lot. Oh, they're Paranids, okay.
Pegasus.
Whew. There's the ship I need to follow.
Vulture. Minor.
I thought these guys were all going to open fire on me. They were pirates or something. I was going to be in some trouble, but... So I believe with these missions you have to stay a certain distance away. Oh no.
Kavuna Bakery.
You are talking.
Another?
Spit it out, pilot! Right on time. Encoding data for transmission.
Kill.
You might find things a little tricky. Anything there you find of interest?
Difficulty hard, 12 minutes. Got 12 minutes to kill him and I get back too, if I'm not mistaken.
Teladi. Vulture. Minor.
See, here's an asteroid. You could theoretically scan it or something.
Vulture. Minor.
So now I'm in Light of Heart. Okay. So we gotta, yeah. I think there's some distance. You can't really get to him. I believe. Mapping service, Buzzard Hauler. What are they? Asteroid data for sale. Interesting. I wonder what you get from that. I guess there must be a way to mine asteroids or something too. Totally don't know. Don't really care. But you could do that sort of thing if you were so inclined. Other ways to make money. I think I've kind of mentioned maybe that you can get a license to kill pirates and you can make a little bit of money that way. I don't know how much offhand. I will attempt to do that because I think that'd be a beneficial thing for me to do. Can I set a follow distance on this guy? I don't know. Which way is he heading? Looks like he's heading kind of this way. So what I'm going to do is kind of loop around this way and come in behind him and follow him discreetly. And that is a
Federal Argon shipyard.
a shipyard. So here's something interesting. You can see the ships they've got for sale. You can also buy actual space stations. You can set up your own silicon mine, for instance, and NPC ships will actually come and trade with you and things. It's very, very, you know, I've never actually done that, but I'm sure it's a great way to make money. So you can buy some ships. What am I in? I'm in a Mamba. I guess they're not really. Possibly they're not. I think they're split ships actually. Come to think of it.
Teladi. Vulture. Minor. Satellite Factory. Alpha.
You are talking to the.
Spit it out, pilot. Great. Reckon you can take the job?
So, oh, here's another way you can make money. Scan for illegal wares. You actually get 24% of wares average worth. So, you know, you can get some money that way.
Teladi. Vulture. Minor.
I would think in Eve that would be a lot more interesting, kind of that idea, you know, because then the players, you know, everyone that's flying around is an actual player. That's where this game, to me, it really falls short. It's very much like Eve, I guess.
Quantum Tube Fab. Alpha. Incoming message.
Oh, okay, let's hang on. Try not to get so close they realize, though. So yeah.
Teladi. Vulture. Minor.
Yeah, Eve is, of course, very much more interesting because it's all real players, and this is all NPCs.
Quantum Tube.
You are talking to the automated. Make your request.
Whoop. Yep, I'm getting too close. How close was too close?
Vulture. Minor.
I don't want to botch this 500 credit mission. I guess maybe it was 10 clicks or so was too close? I don't know. Let's keep it to within 10 clicks. There's then. Okay, yeah. Do. Okay. What was I saying? Eve. Eve is very social, very interesting. Getting closer again. Is he turning? I really am looking forward to giving Eve another try. Partly because Scott Manley plays and keeps kind of showing update videos and things of new things in Eve that look pretty interesting, pretty exciting. I wonder if there's a way to autopilot follow this guy. Autopilot follow, but I don't. It would try to follow him too closely, I think. I wonder if that's an option of how close to follow. Do not know. Okay, what I'm gonna do. Oh, there is a way to match his speed. Shift F? Oh, I have no idea how I remembered that. Now, I should just be able to follow him, just at this speed. Oh, but now he's coming this way, so no, not really. I can't follow him when he's coming at me. Oh, this is boring. So this is not a good example of an exciting mission. Don't know how I remembered Shift F was the speed thing. Maybe he's going to like this base or something and they're very close and or something. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, Eve, when you're smuggling something or you're doing trades and stuff, it's almost all player driven. And that makes it so much more interesting. Where is he heading? Is he heading that way now? Seems like I'm still gaining on him rapidly. What if I stop? Is he still? What if I go back 10 meters a second? No. Do. Yeah, whereas, and this market is still driven by, it's driven NPC driven though. Hoping this isn't too close. Maybe he's heading here. How far away is it?
Trading station. Teladi, Vulture, Miner.
Okay, now we're moving away again, so he's okay, good. It's all NPC driven market, so I think I mentioned before, if you'd sometimes have to beat traders in, so to get the lowest or the best prices and things like that. Speed is a good thing. Okay, he's up over 10 kilometers again. Let's not go backwards anymore. And yeah. I was kind of hoping to do this mission. I wonder if I can... Oh, I know what I can do. Speed time up. Where is he going? Okay, let's catch up with him a little bit. Let's do a Shift F, follow him at this speed. I think he may... Oh, maybe he's heading for this gate, so then I'll have to follow him when I get through the gate. Is that accurate? I think it might be. Here's the problem though, when he gets close to the gate, he's all of a sudden going to drop his speed. There he goes. He's going to have to wait his turn. When you go on autopilot through gates, it is so annoying.
Boron, weapons dealer. Teladi, Vulture, Miner.
And the other thing is that he was probably going at maximum speed there at 80-some meters a second. I can't just accelerate away and go through the gate, because he's just going to be just on the other side of it, and then he'll be like, oh my god, are you following me? And I'll fail the mission. So, at least we're going south gate. We're going to a new... Where are we going?
Montalar.
Montalar.
Vulture, Miner.
Oh good, I have my zoomy glasses on here, or whatever they are. Nope. So how do you do that? You can hold down Alt and it kind of zooms in. This might actually be slowing my frame rate down though. Something's slowing my frame rate down. Hoping he gets his turn in the gate soon. He's going 8. Oh, he's accelerating. Yeah, maybe he's heading in. Everyone else seems to be coming up behind him too, though. This is me. Front of me. No. How do I see him? There we go. So there's our Teladi Vulture Miner. And he does seem to have clearance to go through, so he's heading on through. So, at least I'll get to use some... Well, I could be using time acceleration here too, but... Let's head back to my ship. I am going to take it up to 80-some meters a second. Let's say 80. Oh, choppy choppy.
Gate. Pirate, Discoverer, Vanguard.
On behalf of our President and Senator, the Argon Federation thank you for your help with this invader.
There we go, not too bad. Frame rate stayed up, and I didn't waste too much time.
Gate, Rolk's Legacy.
Didn't waste too much time not chasing my guy around, and I got a kill. So hey, oh, we should check my standings at some point too, in my promotion that I got, whatever that might entail. After I get my 500 credits for doing this stupid mission. So thrilled I took the first mission I came across.
System, Rolk's Legacy.
Alright, where'd this guy go?
Boron, gracefully request you leave this sector immediately.
Seriously?
You're prohibited from entering all primary boron sectors due to your poor status. Failure to do so will result in force being directed against you. You have 1 minute to comply with our wishes.
Seriously? So I guess that's a danger of taking a mission, that you don't know where the end of the mission might go. That I am not allowed in this space. This appears to be a boron core area. This was argon core, and yeah, I'm banned from boron space. So let me just see. I can hopefully take off quickly if they decide they're gonna...
TerraCorp, Escort,
Oh.
Nova,
TerraCorp. I wonder if that's...
Argon, Recon, Discoverer, Vanguard, Teladi, Vulture, Miner.
Oop, telephone. My wife will get that. Are they
You
gonna...
have failed to comply
Crap.
with our order for you to leave all boron prime sectors. Interceptor vector authorized. With regret, we will now neutralize your ship.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I am going to go. Well, I failed that mission. That sucks. But I killed a pirate, and I only lose 500 credits, so maybe that bin,
Entering system.
if there was a...
Argon, water purification.
Was there a thing left over?
Argon, recruit transport.
No, it looks like not. Well. Alright.
Farm, L Beta.
Wheat farm, eh?
You are are talking to the...
Is there something? I've got something. This is what we need. This mission should be easy. Do you want the job?
I wish they told you how big things were, because I could probably do this, but again, it's not very much money.
You
How
are
about
talking
this
to
one?
the automated...
Is there something I can... I've got something that might... Transmitting information...
Taxi. Can't do people.
Ore mine. M Alpha.
Too far away? Yeah. Just speed it up a little bit. And that place has got some stuff too.
You are talking to
Ooh.
the automated...
Is there something I
This is
can...
why it's always good to check
Good
whatever there
timing.
is.
I've got something that... Transmitting information...
Very hard.
This might be a bit tricky. Do you want the job?
Such good money. Worst comes to worst, I die, but I only have 12 minutes. That's the big concern I have, is you have to actually find the guy. I should cancel my current mission, too. Abort mission. Don't know what that means, if I lost standing or anything like that, but...
Free Argon.
You are talking...
Spit it out, pilot! Right on time. Encoding data for transmission.
Cargo delivery. These ones are really good if you've got a really good ship, and a very quick ship, too. That's a lot of money for... not a lot, but you need to find the raster oil. That's the thing, is like, it's just, they want 72 raster oil. You know, and they're going to pay that much for it. So you got to go out and find it however you want, at whatever price you can. So, and do it in that amount of time. Sometimes they're really good because a system will be really short on energy, say, and everyone will be offering missions to bring in energy. So what you can do is just go out and fill a cargo ship full of energy, come into the system. Hopefully they're still all offering that, no one's filled them, and then you reap profit by accepting one of those missions and selling all your energy. Sometimes they offer a lot of money. What was I thinking? I want to stop and see if I can figure out how to fix the ship. So I'm ejecting. Whoop. Oh, that might be it there. I just right-clicked. Is that how you fix a ship?
Mamba.
Yes, look at that. So it takes some time, I guess. I wonder if I can...
Singularity engine time accelerator. Attention. Energy low.
Oh. Well, this is somewhat annoying, time-wise, I guess, but this is how you repair ships. I imagine the bigger ships would be longer, but again, it's free ship. Now how do I get back in? Oh, here we are. Enter ship. There, back in my ship, 100%. Good to go. GTG. Alright. Now, what was I thinking? Oh, there's lots of... Oh, this guy.
What do you require? You have timed things well. I am transmitting the information you require. Now,
Destroy
you
a
wish to
trade
take the job?
convoy. Says it's easy, no time limit. Hells yeah, we'll take it. Where do we gotta go? Destroy 3 ships. And the gate's right here. Okay, let's do this. Bring you back in when I get close.
Gate. Rolk's Legacy. Entering system. Rolk's Legacy.
The boron.
Oh,
I
frig.
request you leave this sector immediately. You are prevented from entering all
Damn it, didn't think of that.
sectors due to your poor status. Failure to do so will result in force being directed against you. You have 1 minute to comply with our wishes.
I don't really have any desire to see what that's all about. So, okay, we'll abandon that mission. Damn it. So hopeful.
Entering system.
Well, at least we might have some new missions here, I guess. These missions here are the ones that,
Argon trading station.
that require you to build something, so...
Asteroid.
Let's see, speed.
Wheat farm.
You are talking to the automated.
Is there something I've got something that might transmitting information now?
Yeah, that was the one that was there before, I think.
You are talking to the automated.
Is there something I can help you with? Glad you called. Transmitting information.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. So I'm gonna abandon this mission. I'm not doing very good with my missions. I don't know if I should have checked and see if it said where the mission was.
M.
You are talking to the automated interaction system.
Is there something I can help you? Glad you called. This might prove a hard mission. Do you want the job?
Yeah, so there's that one. Okay.
Gate. Light of heart.
You know what I'm gonna do is go up here, unless there's another. Does anyone see? Hello, what are you?
Boron. Courier.
Should start killing borons, because obviously I'm not allowed in their space. I should be able to kill them. Actually, I probably could fly into their space and kill them, but I'd probably get killed too, so. Seems like there's only a north-south gate here, but I don't know. Not seeing any east-west ones. No. Okay. I'm gonna go up north gate here. Where did it go again? I don't remember. Saw it at one point, I thought. North gate.
Gate. Light
Targets.
of heart.
Can't actually see it maybe from here. Okay, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go look for something else in the place north of here.
Entering system. Light of heart.
So we do have a kill mission of some kind here. Let me just get out of the gateway here.
Federal Argonne Shipyard.
And man, they have something. There's something there too.
Argonne. Mapping service.
Mapping service.
Discoverer. Gate. Alatna Hill.
The Kahuna Bakery is also offering something, so. Oh, I can talk to them.
Talking to the.
What troubles you, partner? I have work for you. You will need some intelligence for this mission.
Hard 14 minutes. Well, it's the 14-minute thing that I'm really worried about here. Worst comes to worst, I fail the mission though, right? Oh no, worst comes to worst, I die. But no, I mean, look at that money. I'd be able to presumably do something with it. Let's try it and see.
Incoming message.
Okay. Clarity's End. Pirate Harrier Hauler. I think I can take out a Harrier Hauler. And hey, we get to go north. Thankfully, not south. Into enemy territory again. Okay. So. Oh, someone's got a mission there too, potentially. Oop. Let's at least see what it is.
Perfect. Patching through the information.
Fighter needed. Destroy 3 ships. Oh, and this is in Light of Heart too, which is here. No time limit. I'll take it. And yeah. Select my missions to manage missions. My missions. This is the active one. Oh, someone scanned us. So yeah, every once in a while there's people out scanning too for illegal wares, because you can smuggle things as well. Some things are illegal in different systems and so forth. So I have 11 minutes left on this one. I mean, obviously I've got to do this one. Because the time. This one has no time limit, so.
Your ship and did not find any illegal goods on board. Thanks for your cooperation.
Alright, you're welcome. So, again, I'm very worried about timing on this mission. But hopefully me failing it won't be too big of a deal. This is as fast as this ship goes. Let's hope he's in this system. Whoever this is we're supposed to kill.
Entering system. Alatna Hill.
Nope.
Boron. Courier.
Okay, good. Let's accelerate out of here. And hopefully How far away is this gate?
Gate.
Ugh.
Hativa's faith.
I am thinking I'm going to fail this mission just on time. And there is someone after me. Shoot! Do not have time for this. Who is after me? You, clearly.
Pirate, bounty hunter, harrier, vanguard.
I'm just trying to avoid getting shot. You can use WASD to go side to side. Missile.
Closing.
Great. Doesn't sound like it's getting closer.
Target left firing range.
Good.
Target is now
Damn
in
it.
firing range.
Oh god, he's right in front of me, isn't he?
Target left firing range.
Get out of here.
Target is now in firing gate. Hatikva's faith.
No, he's still after me. He's got my shields down to 50%. How far away is this gate now? Hoping he's not going to follow me into the gate. Seems to be maybe 2 of them after me now. Oh, gate is 14 kilometers away and closing. Maybe they're not fast enough to follow me. That's a hope.
Pirate, bounty
Nope, 481 meters a
harrier,
second.
Vanguard.
There's not. That is not the issue. It's kind of neat. You can see them shooting on the. See them shooting on the screen. Yeah, that is a fast ship. I'm guessing because it's so fast, it's also not. It's not going to be very heavily armed. Obviously, because my shields keep recharging faster than.
Left firing range.
Then it appears they're able to shoot them out. So. Okay, how close am I to failing this mission now?
Firelance missile. Self-destructed.
Yeah, that's right. 6 minutes, 26 seconds. Let's hope they're through here, and let's hope the frame rate picks up.
Entering system.
Oh, frick.
Hatikva's faith.
Time. Let's go, let's go. Don't you wish you had a faster ship sometimes?
Gate.
Oh, 50 kilometers away. No way
Clarity's end.
I'm making that.
Clarity's end.
I'm gonna have to cycle this, so I'll bring you back in when I get close. So those guys did follow me through the gate, and they were ripping me apart. So I ended up taking care of them. I've got 2 minutes 37 seconds left to get. Yeah,
Clarity's end.
not gonna happen. So I might as well at least
Energy cells.
pick up these energy cells that got left behind. Oh, that one's probably closer.
Energy cells.
No, maybe not. Oh, whatever. Just get them one at a time. Oh, choppy. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the episode here. Mostly failures this episode, although I've killed some pirates and sold some energy cells. I am a... Sorry, I got a little cut off there. Ran out of hard drive space. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I did some things, did not do many other things, like failing lots of missions. I realized that the other mission I had there, the kill 3 ships, I thought it said something about Light's End, which is where I am now, but it actually was that same bloody system down south that I'm not allowed in. So I've abandoned that one. So I'm thinking, looking on the map, that I'm going to try to maybe this system, or maybe do some more exploring over here, or maybe see what's south of here too. Yeah, anyway, and try to pick up some missions a little bit further away from Boron territory where I'm not allowed. That's my hope. Don't know how that will go. Anyway, thanks for watching. My name is Hillstash, and next episode, hopefully, we'll get some good missions done. We'll get some real cash. I've got some status things going here now. 525 credits. Woohoo! I'm rich! 7% hit efficiency, not bad. Gotta figure out how to use missiles. Anyway, thanks for watching again. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this. Let me know what you think of these X3 Terran Conflict game plays, Let's Plays, and I will see you soon.